Damn, so okay. This is going to offer, or be a video that offers kind of a instructional video guide to this Crystal Focus 7.5 custom saber. I call it the Master's Resurgence because I think that's a cool name. But, you know, you can call it whatever you like. But it's a custom saber. I machined it myself. Everything is completely handmade. Much like 95.6% of the work I do. I like to machine everything because it makes it just puts a nice kind of I don't know value on lightsabers particularly, and it kind of stays true to the mythos in Star Wars. But anyways, my geekery aside, here we have the whole shebang. We have the hand machined aluminum hilt, T6160 aircraft grade. We have the two or I don't think they're titanium. What are they? Stainless steel, my mistake. Momentary illuminated switches. We have the 1-inch thick polycarbonate blade, very great for dueling. It's also kind of my own recipe, if you want to call it that, for the blade design. It's dual diffused, so it's extremely bright, extremely even, and still very durable. It's running, the Crystal Focus is running default Soundfonts. I don't have those memorized off the top of my head. I do apologize for that, but everything can be edited on there, and I'll show you how you can access that SD card and the recharge port and everything. The saber will come dead. Just going to tell you that right off the bat. When you receive the saber, it will not turn on because it will need to be charged. And so don't freak out. Just charge it for a couple of hours and it'll fire right up. If not, email me and we'll get that sorted out. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. This saber is running twin 18500 lithium ion cells. Charger is included. It is powering the tri-cree XPE2 green white, white being the flash on flash. I don't know if that's kind of hard to see. Yeah, and then, you know, typical Crystal Focus features, really great stuff. Yeah. The blade, I don't have it securely tightened down, so I don't want to whack it around too much by any means, because, you know, I am obviously posting this video up for the customer of the saber. Yeah, and basically, as you can see, very nice bright green blade. I make the LEDs myself as well. We have the twin red and blue illuminated switches. Red being activation and deactivation, and blue
sound bank selection.
Nightfall.
Being that one. I'm going to leave it on the Nightfall sound font, just because that's the one I have everything configured to, but you can go in and do all that to your likings. Really quick, I'm going to pause the video, open this guy up, or maybe I can try and set up the camera to show you, because I'd actually really like to do that. So yeah, bear with me in the little security closet thing I'm in. Basically, the blade is removable, it does come out. It's held in place by a 8/32 set screw. Just to undo that, you're totally permitted to do that. And the blade will come right on out, and you can use your own blade, use this blade, use whichever you want. But some things that you might need to note about the saber is it is modular in the way I designed it. So basically, emitter piece unscrews from this midsection, and then this back piece also comes off too. I do not permit taking off this back piece because it might mess up the speaker module. I don't recommend taking off any of these kind of or loosening any of these screws. If they are loose, just tighten them quarter turn to a full turn, and that should do them. This holds the LED module in place. This holds the chassis in place. What you are permitted to do, though, obviously, is unscrewing this midsection. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. I apologize for the weird camera angle. Don't quite have a tripod. Just gently unscrew that and slide it off. Bam. So now we have two sections, two parts. I'm going to set this down and transfer back to the other camera angle. Okay. Nice. So, obviously, there's the inside of the saber. You have the custom PVC chassis right there. It's a very tight fit, but it works very nicely. I won't turn the saber on right now because it's really loud, and I don't want to really break my ears or break your ears. And the iPhone cameras pick up sound almost too well sometimes. So, bear with me here. As you can see, the twin 18500 cells kind of tucked back in there. Crystal focus board, recharge port speaker, everything's there. Now, I don't know if you can kind of see that, but there's the board right on, or the soundboard's right there, and then right underneath those two white wires, that's where the SD card is for the crystal focus boards. Now you can change sound fonts, change settings, etc. Do as much as you want to it. That's all you can. You're totally permitted to do that. I don't cover boards in my warranty. I only cover like LEDs, leads, and stuff like that. If the board stops working, let me know. We'll talk it through. We'll figure something out. I do have a 30-day repair warranty on my sabers, but I'm limited to what I can do as far as repairs on like hole joints, maybe faulty batteries, faulty switches, or something like that. I can totally do things like that, but since this isn't my board, I can't warranty this board, so we will probably have to either work something out there with Irv, the creator of the board. But so I mean, just a little rundown on the warranty right there for you. There's the 30-day repair warranty, and after that 30-day though, there is a $25 an hour fee to repair sabers. So just to let you know. But you're not going to be SOL if anything does go wrong. We will totally get you taken care of, and it's no problem whatsoever. So basically, this is what we have it, and it's a very nice saber. I really hope you enjoy this. You can leave it obviously on display and stuff like that if you want to just kind of show off the chassis and whatnot like that. I tried doing something kind of unique and different. I tried to switch things up every build, but yeah, and it's just a really it was a really fun build. Obviously, there's the powder coating. Some spots turned out a little choppy, but not bad. Nothing I was going to cry home about, so to speak. Definitely turned out great, especially that it was a new kind of technique that we were given a shot with. Yeah, I think it turned out quite good myself. But yeah, anyways, this has been a review on the Master's Resurgence lightsaber, crystal focus powered.